Olá, amigos e companheiros do YouTube. Sejam todos bem-vindos ao canal do Fuba Game Brasil. Hoje, galera, eu lhes trago o jogo Live Strange Before It Storm. Não é a primeira vez, né, galera? Ainda mais porque eu já tô um tempo, né, sem postar vídeos pro canal. E essa aqui é a expansão, né, galera? É o bônus que estava para ser lançado há algum tempo. E já tem algum tempinho, né, que já foi lançado, mas infelizmente eu só pude trazer agora. Valeu, galera? Então aqui, sem mais delongas, vamos aqui estar conferindo esse episódio bônus, beleza? Aqui, né, nós temos todas as temporadas, né? E aqui nós estamos o episódio bônus. Vamos lá.
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak? She's probably cooking with the radio
Cara, cara de novinha, é muito diferente, né?
I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor.
A Max, diferentona,
Trust in
cara.
science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up.
Ela tinha o cabelo mais escuro, né? Ou ela pintou depois, sei lá. Porque ela tá com cabelo escuro. A Max tem cabelo castanho claro, assim. Estão aprontando já.
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen! You're insane! That explosion was massive! You say that like it's a bad thing. Pretty sure your mom would think so. Let's hope she didn't hear. When she asked me to
Pra
get rid of my
quem
old
conhece,
junk,
né,
I
a Max e quem jogou com ela, sabe que
But I guess I better
ela é
do some
toda
actual
certinha, né?
cleaning, too.
Totalmente oposto
I'll
da
be
Chloe.
excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there. It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't.
Será que aqui, né, eles vão mostrar o porquê da Max ter adquirido os poderes dela?
In a few days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye. But how do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her?
Episódio bônus, Despedida.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last
Pô, lá, fez o
walk
reflexo
around this
bacana.
place.
Como é de plástico, né? Vamos fazer uma varredura aqui no quarto dela, né?
Whoa. Talk about embarrassing. How about these boy band trading cards? Super cringeworthy. Yeah, and hilarious. Remember when we gave them all makeovers? You mean when you drew boobs on all of them? I was so
Coisa da
mad at
Chloe.
you. And yet, our friendship lived on. So too will these cards. Chloe keeps trying to get me to hop on her board. I'd rather take pictures. Chloe's such a nerd. She hangs on to all her old textbooks and school supplies. Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away. We bought this as a gag years ago. I honestly can't believe Chloe.
Será que ela guarda doce no meio da roupa, cara?
What about this half-eaten jawbreaker? Serious biohazard.
You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a
É, vamos lamber, né?
You're right.
Yes! The never-ending candy lives on.
Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now. I think Chloe used to call this guy Mr. Sharky. I doubt she plays with it anymore.
You better not be thinking what I think you are.
Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
That's better.
Okay, whenever I'm ready, people say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
Ah, a mesma coisa que você
People
quer
say
mudar
a lot
a...
of things about the Prescott
diálogo.
family, but this is pretty cool. I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter.
Quem quiser aí, só pausar e ler, valeu?
I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days.
What about the students? Are they as stuck up as you thought they'd be?
They're fine.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay?
I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you.
Thanks, I guess.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people. You're real.
Thanks.
A famosa Polaroid aí, ó.
Hey, what's your dad's camera doing in here?
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start.
Actually, it's kinda cool. I was lucky to survive Chloe's magic phase with all my fingers intact. This seems like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood.
At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything?
A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
Deixa eu ver mais o que tem aqui pra ver. Vamos ver o boletim. Não, vamos aqui na cama. Não, deitar não. Vamos aqui no boletim.
As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still kick her butt in PE, though. Live fast, die young, and go out with a bang. Rest in pieces, doll. Chloe's mom wanted us to go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour. Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear. Chloe and I haven't played this game in forever, and I'm pretty sure it's missing pieces.
What are you doing?
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you.
Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon and find out.
Eu não quero jogar nada fora, mano. Ai, ai.
This was our first unsupervised concert together. It was so much fun. We were supposed to see another show next month, but
How sick was that show?
the sickest.
I've been working on my moves for the next one. Check it out.
Maluca, cara.
How about you? Any new moves?
Yeah, totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
A Max, ela toca violão.
Save something for when it counts. All right.
Sendo que nesse jogo aqui não vai ter nenhuma musiquinha porque eu retirei todas as músicas aqui do jogo porque tô cansado de tomar notificações, galera. Esse aqui é o jogo que mais dá notificações de direitos autorais.
Well, besides Bongo, of course. Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay.
Foi-se tudo, né? Vamos falar com ela agora. Ah, não, tem um casaco aqui, ó.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
No. It's fine. It's filled with holes and falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine. Really.
That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
Contar depois.
The possibilities are endless. Got anything in mind?
Actually, you bet your ass I do. I found this when I was digging around before you got here. You're gonna flip! Do you have any idea what this is?
You're the one with the killer memory, not me.
Very true. One of my finest traits, along with humility. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
Ready to find out?
Que legal,
Future wayfarer, ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Neck Silver.
Pô, a amizade delas é, pô, maneira, cara.
You're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a...
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I apologize.
I mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, ye've come to the right place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
To find the treasure of Price Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again, only those with pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck, and
Ela já tinha uma criatividade tremenda, né?
Dude, that was...
Amazing. I can't believe you still have that.
I would never throw away something so precious. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map. Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
All right. Time to
Pô,
find
nessa
this
bagunça
map.
aqui, cara, vai ser osso, hein?
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude. Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try. writing this. It's a story where you choose what happens. Wonder if I could still get to the end.
Galera, eu vou passar rápido aqui, vocês pausa aí e lê, valeu?
Oh, yes! Take that, Rat King.
Deixa eu deitar aqui na cama, naquela hora eu não deitei, né?
It's so hard to believe. This room, this house, this town, all in the past now. Or soon to be. Who even am I without Chloe? She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I can't imagine life without her. Maybe I haven't told her I'm leaving yet because I still can't believe it's real myself.
Eu acho que não tá aqui não, tem que falar com ela mesmo.
Where could that map be? Maybe it's mixed in with Chloe's old books? Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
Pensei que ia
People say a lot
falar
of
algo
things about the
diferente.
Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
Acho que não tá aqui não. O caderno aqui, ó. Pô, eu tinha passado por aqui, cara.
Bingo. I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and the amulet.
Which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Was. Your attic is still terrifying.
It's been 5 years, Max. I'm sure the boogeyman has died of starvation.
It's more the mice and spiders I'm afraid of.
Time to face your fears, then.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
Chloe seems so into this. If this has to be my last day here, might as well have one final pirate adventure. Okay, Chloe said she hid the amulet in the attic. The only way in is through the broom closet. The entrance to the dark cavern is in there. Bluebeard's chosen hiding place for the mysterious amulet. There it is, the dark cavern. Crap. I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up.
Ainda não deu.
It's a start. I gotta find something I can stack on top of it. It seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house. I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate. Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush because I spend the night here so often. Well, I used to. The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years. Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes. Any other time, I just don't get it.
Bem, aqui no banheiro eu não vou achar nada. Vamos ver no quarto.
I can't
Quarto da mãe
believe I
dela.
won't be able to call Arcadia Bay home much longer. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books. I wonder if I'll ever take this view in again.
Já achei aqui, mas deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui antes no quarto, já que eu tô aqui mesmo.
I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world. I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation. It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it. It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. Most strikes? How can that be so cool and so dorky at the same time? Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, so cool. Chloe is such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it. The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about. Did Chloe get into a fight? She never gets in trouble. I'm glad her dad stood up for her. A voicemail? I wonder if it's still there. Sometimes I really wish I had siblings. Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking.
Seria uma boa, né?
Aw, Chloe's parents are so
Eles eram
cute.
bonitos. Né?
The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close.
Opa, tem uma foto aqui.
It's so sweet that Chloe's mom takes this photo with her to work.
Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa. Não, né? Vou pegar logo o banco aqui.
Almost there. I just need a few more inches.
Ainda não dá, não?
Not bad for an
Ah,
improvised
tá.
step
Ainda tem que ser
ladder,
mais
but
alto, cara.
it's still not tall enough. I've gotta find that amulet before I meet Chloe out back.
Será que tem que ser no quarto da Chloe?
Chloe's room has always been home base.
Ou será que tem alguma coisa aqui em
It's
cima pra
hard
me
to
ver?
think this might be the last scheme we ever planned.
Ah, deve ser a caixa de ferramenta, né? Só pode. Não.
It seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house. I just need a few more inches to reach. I slipped and broke this post a few years ago. But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend.
O livro aqui, ó, cara.
I think that should be tall enough.
Não vai cair não, hein? Vai dar merda, hein?
Awesome. Man, there is a ton of stuff up here. How will I ever... There it is. Of course Chloe hid the amulet in the hardest place to get to. I need to find a way through.
Então, galera, já deu o tempo do vídeo aqui. Então eu vou me despedindo e peço aí gentilmente a todos vocês que estiverem de passagem no canal, caso tenha gostado, venha se inscrever e ative o sininho para estar recebendo as futuras notificações dos vídeos a serem lançados. E para os meus inscritos, eu peço aí aquele like. Se tiver gostado bastante, compartilhar nas suas redes sociais. Então é isso aí, galera. Agradeço a todos, um forte abraço e nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Valeu, galera!